How's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be...
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking.
Revelio.
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Not saying I don't have the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio. A hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade.
Not gonna work. Hey, you see that girl as bait? Hamlet's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend had been reckless enough. He wants them alive.
The little Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
What?
I don't want to work with goblins.
Ladies are so giddy when I'm around. I reckon I should call myself Billy Wig. Hey.
Everyone in our house shudders when they see me coming, and right when it's hell. I rob every travelling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
I ain't allowed back in Glad Rags on account of my nightcrawlers.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
They know that.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to remind me that we're still right.
Yes, Totalis.
There'll be nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up. Got my eye on a few nearby hamlets. They're more dangerous than they think. I don't trust.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here. Anyone looking for trouble's found it in me.
Oi!
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find...
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
He must be here somewhere. Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
I wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Confringo. Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashfinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agamus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
A true patron of
Revelio. I now don't...
Hello, Hamura.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Hello, hello. Well, you haven't missed anything. We've done some investigations, and that's pretty much it. Not much to it. Welcome. Well, today we're planning to do some side quests. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do some side quests, and that's all. If you want, we can do some more questions. Actually, it's up to you guys. Yeah, she's not here, so I don't know if it would be good to do anything without her. Well, since she's not answering, I think it would be good to do things without her. How about now? Just a second, hold on. How about now? Shit, the mic. Ah, the mic is here. So I have to flip it. How about now? Can you hear me? I hope you do. That's good. Better. So we need to change all the traits, and we need new outfits. So we're gonna go to room of requirements to put on some upgrades. No, it's too cold for these. The other one should go this time.
We upgraded the
Lumos.
What's it called? The broom. So to its fastest actually. There's no more improvement to be done, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna fly to Hogwarts and see. No! I died? Shit. We died. sucks to be in Hogsmeade. And we've got a couple of quests actually. We've unlocked a couple of quests. So let's see what I got to do. Yeah, it was very, and I did not expect it. I expected to jump and get the broom, but I jumped in. Dead. It is actually faster, and more. Wow. That is fast. One second. Hello? 7 Hotpot Building, 22, opposite Bisto Hypermarket. Yes, 22. Okay. I'm back. That was delivery. So. I don't know why I told you it was delivery. It's none of your business. You don't even care. But yeah. I had to share it because you're my friend. Dog's making a tire. Ooh. Ooh.
Dick thinks you should be proud.
Nobody gives a shit about what you think, Deke. You're a house troll. Shut up. So I'm wearing this, so I'll give it a try. What's for dinner? No, I already had dinner. Now I'm gonna... I actually ordered some... Oh. How to say it? Increase with ancient magic. I ordered some fruits.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Oh. Shit. I'm back. And الله يسلمك. يا الله يسلمك. So نديرو سينوسيو. نديرو هنا. Mamma mia. They look delicious. Okay, just hold on a second, okay? I ordered. Should I wash them? Nah. The strawberries are delicious. Really? You know, hate is a bit harsh. Why though? I've never seen anyone in my life ever that who hates strawberries. That's something new. So let's get some puffskein. Why do you hate strawberries? I'm very curious. Oh, we got a baby moon calf. Hello there. Okay. What's your favorite fruit, though? And we have a super of sprinkles on. Look how beautiful it is. Look. Cherries. Oh, فكرتيني. I did order cherries. I did not actually. I ordered at first. Oh my god. Shit.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Okay, this needle. This jackpot. They're all males. Come on. Hello, beautiful. And the babies are glow. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So cute. So I'll sell all these. Okay, so I upgraded everything. That's okay. I don't like the texture. Okay, now we are ready to kick ass. Are you ready? Okay. Read and unique this. Are you ready? Grief and vengeance. Okay. Surprise meeting. Just like okay, خلاص. It has hair actually. Okay, I shall stop eating strawberries. Shit. I'll eat grapes instead. What? What happened? Yeah. What's with the strawberries? It's actually strawberry hair, of course. It's not actual hair. It's natural. Oh my god, look at this.
Revelio.
Never mind, screw strawberry hair. Look at this beautiful. Oh my god. Yeah. Look, haven't you always wanted to stand here and speak to everyone?
Revelio.
Yes, it is no. Indeed it is. Look. Because it's winter. God, the Christmas vibes.
Hello, Hamura.
We are Muslims, right? But we have to admit that Christmas vibes are the best. It's the celebration that makes it so special.
A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
It's all... It's empty. I came to you, where are you going? Shit. And did you know that the food in Hogwarts 9, 7, 16, 24 is actually made by trolls? House trolls, like Toby. House elves, yeah, house elves. Sorry, my mind was yeah, house elves. You knew that, right?
I have been meaning to speak with you.
And if we chose Gryffindor, there is a quest that actually allows us to go to the kitchen.
Escape the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Really? I didn't know that.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect
That's
she'd be proud.
good.
If she
Poor
knew any
Toby.
more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this,
I was not expecting
and
that.
ran in fear. Magic terrified them.
The most majestic giraffe.
And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
What's wrong with all these girls flirting with me?
All of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
Something's right with me.
Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege.
Every girl I talk to ends up flirting with me, just like in real life.
But I feel it is
I'm tired of this.
I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow.
A lot.
And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood.
I get so shy, you know?
We will succeed.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Thank you again for saving me.
Shut
You
up.
deserve all of the praise you have received.
Deserve money. You got money? Compliments ain't gonna pay me food.
Lumos.
Yeah, I just put my tail between my legs. And put my head down as I walk. Shiningly. How do the house points work? This is much better, isn't it? What is it called?
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
What is this? Oh. To the Slytherin common room.
Aloha Mora.
Only fools worship.
Revelio.
It's just the dungeons.
Aloha Mora.
Okay, thank you.
Revelio.
Oh, detention chamber. This chamber already served as the school's preferred location for punishment of students. Physical torture? Ah, though, physical torture is also used, right? So they used physical torture on students.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Revelio.
Oh yeah.
Aloha Mora.
Which is crazy, by the way. I don't like him. I used to be afraid of him, you know? Star was the first game of Harry Potter. There was a quest actually. Ask you to go to the restricted area, and he caught me so many times. And the jump scares also so many times that I was so young and I got scared a lot. What is this?
I had said I would.
You should ask her. Shan't hold my breath for that.
No, I'm going to ask her this time.
You said that 40 years ago.
Did you see that? She looked at me.
My dear mound of shoulders, I'm afraid it was I that drew her gaze.
I'm going to do it.
For the next century.
Oh, for heaven's sake, get on with it.
Milady, would thou takest my hand in dance?
Oh.
Finally did.
I asked her.
Forgetting anything?
Oh, goodness. Milady, might I borrow my body, perchance? Milady?
Care to dance?
Thought you'd never ask.
What a handsome couple we make.
Yeah. It took him 40 years, but at least he did.
Revelio.
Wow. Are you insulting me? I'm feeling like this is a bit personal. They're dancing without music. Well, actually there is music. It's a choice. I choose not to have a girl. Well, you said man. You
You're
didn't say
playing
lady.
with life and death there.
Revelio.
Her standards are lower than yours. God doesn't even have a hand. Okay, I guess we're done here. Die. Fucking scared me. Right, last time we found found the snake's head last time. Is it here? We found the polyjuice station actually. Is it polyjuice? It is the but we came here for. Okay. This is the guy's bathroom. That's the ladies' bathroom. Right? So here was Hermione. Snakehead must be here. No? Nothing? Shit.
Lumos.
In the hallways. Scriptorium. What's a scriptorium? Oh. Oh yeah. If you weren't here, we found Crucio here. We learned how to cast Crucio here. I remember.
Entirely unfair that my mother wouldn't let me put a locking charm on it.
All I can say is...
Ghost. Spider-Man common room. Student told me last time that there's a squid or a kraken or something. It's weird. No, she was lying. Yes. It will appear. She told me it will appear, but apparently it's not appearing. Maybe go lucky. Nope. Nobody.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bingo. Bingo.
Nothing? Hi, AJ. Oh, look, it's here. It worked. It did work. Why? I have to learn a little more. I have to find all those demi-guys. Okay.
Revelio.
There's nothing here. Can we play chess? You can't, huh? You can't. We can't play chess. What a shame. Nope, you can't. Nope, can you? Huh? We can eat. Okay.
Hello, Hamor.
The fuck?
That's off limits to me.
Fuck was that?
It's loud up there.
Shit.
Revelio. Here's that one going up there.
You mother. Would you like just excuse me for just 5 minutes? Time to take a shower and come back? I need to wash my hair. Because I had a haircut. So, just give me 5 minutes. And I'll be back out. If you want to stay here. And
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
enjoy with the animals. With the beasts we have. Je reviens. Ladies and gentlemen, where are you now? Oh, they left. Yes, I'm back. Welcome back, me. Did you enjoy the adventures of our little friend? Oh, it's sleeping. No, oh. Look at that. Sleeping with his mom. That's so cute. Yeah. Wake up. Wake up, time to play. I'll breed you. Can't breed the puffskins. Oh, we have 2 male puffkins.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
To be watching. Oh, counted as 3. Now, time for the main quests. There's a treasure to be found in a musical map, but by the way, we discovered a new area yesterday, which is here. What's this? No. It's here, but I'll show you the map. Okay, move. This is the a musical map, and it somehow looks like a horse. I couldn't find it, and I've read these. This is it's E F. What Italian boot you're talking about? This looks like a unicorn. This looks like a horse. So I don't know. Where is this to be found? Where this is to be found? I can't think of anywhere. Nowhere looks like it, and you cannot even rotate the map. Zoom in where? I'm seeing a horse. You don't have to see it with me. So this is the map from above, okay? That's literally the map. This is an Italian boot. Okay, top left corner or far down? Here. No. That's out Italian boot. I'm confused. Women, please. Elaborate. Here's the X. It's here. This is like the face of a horse. This is the head of a horse, and the horse is sitting down, if you can see. I don't know if you see it or no. This is the saddle, and yeah. It's my imagination. You have none. It's not my problem. So there are edges. I cannot zoom in, by the way. I cannot zoom in. And I see this as a unicorn. This is where I've been. Where I've been. Women, please elaborate. Please. I cannot understand you just from... Okay. So, not this. No, probably not this. Perspectives. That's it. This? Here? This is the place, you think? Okay. Cello. You follow the X. There's no X showing on the... No, it's not here. I don't know. I don't think it's here. Here... Hitlers, yes. Okay. This... No. No. It's not here. Wait. Just here. Wait,
Let's
hold
see
on.
what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
We'll do the Merlin trial. Hold on.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Good boy. Maybe it's through here? Probably. Let's try. What? Where did it take us? So we switched from here to here. That is stupid. This is the map. This is the Italian boot. Isn't it here? Or have we already been here? Okay. It's here. Okay, I'll check here. The Argentine Bales, it's humility we have to play.
Sylvana Selwyn and his thieves are in. If I can just get to him, I should be able to disband the group.
It's here.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time. I've robbed
Let's
every
explore
traveling
first.
vendor that's passed through here. I don't feel bad fleecing those cake
Fuck off.
flappers in Cragcroft. If someone
Okay, let Petrificus. Ah, it's here, I see the bells.
This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
Yes, it's here. Are you using YouTube? Or Google? Are you cheating? How the hell did you get it? I mean, it doesn't even look like it. I get it, you're smart, I know. Yeah. Shit.
For Selwyn.
What Italian boot? I had the map in my hand and I couldn't find it. What Italian boot you're talking about? It's not even obvious. It's not even obvious. How? You just back pointed me here. And it wasn't even opened. How? What horse? Yeah, it's where the sea was drawn. Yes, I know she's talking about this. This. Where's the Italian boot? How this looks like this is an island and this is the sea surrounding, or this is two islands and this is the sea. I cannot notice. It's not that obvious. You have to zoom out maximum to see, and it's not that obvious. See? You have to do this, then you have to do this, then you have to do this, then you have to do this. How? Okay. Okay. I'm glad you did find it. That's very good. Thank you. Okay, so we found it here, right? Yes. And here. Oh shit.
Rebellion.
Oh shit, so.
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to.
I know, but where's the C minor, the B, the D? So which one is first? You gotta play the notes. No shit. Yeah, but in what order? It says dun dun. This is like dun 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 dun. You know? I used to play piano, so I know the notes. But in what order should you play them?
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in.
Wait. The bottom. First ones are what? The top ones match the bells, and the second ones at the bottom are the order. I would have never done it by myself. Okay, so take a picture. So this, we start with this, right? And then with this. Then we go all the way here. And then we go down. You did? Okay. So, we said this one, okay? The B. The C, sorry. C. In between the lines. So one is with the line exactly, and one is in between. So, we'll start with this. Dun, dun, dun. And then down, dun. And then in between again. Dun, dun, dun. No. Shit. Just, I will increase the volume. Just a second. Okay, get ready, yeah? Take it.
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in.
You're ready to take a picture of the order, okay? We're gonna start from here. This is correct, okay? Shoot, no.
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in.
Almost got it.
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in.
Okay then.
Perhaps the map contains
No.
clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in.
Ah. Did you guys take pictures? Chichu. Chichu no. Shit, like dun, dun, dun. It's not even obvious. Like, how? Dun, 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 dun. Ladies, help me.
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in.
When it comes to this, I don't know neither, actually. And you cannot even zoom in to see if it's correct. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so this... Wait, I think I got it. This is this, okay? because it's the bottom one and it's in between, right? And then 1 2 1 2 3. So 1 2 3. Yes, this is the second one. Wait, 3 4. This is the fourth one. The third one, sorry. The third one. And then there's this in between, so this. What did you say? I know. Wait, let me just... And this matches this, right? So it's... Yeah. And then we go to the top one, which is this one again, right? And then where are we? So 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the sixth. Yeah, so it matches this one. 6 7 is in between, which is on top of this one, which is this. And 8 matches this one. So 8, we go right back to this, right? So these, no use of this nor this. So we use 1 2 1 2. We've got 3, then 4. We go right back to 5 6 7 8. Okay, remember with me, huh? Please. So yes.
That did it. Treasure. This looks like trouble.
Loud as a troll, you.
Try and kill me, bitch. You die for that. All you do is speak. Speak. You'll die for that. Good job, ladies. Thank you for your help there. Really appreciate it. So it's like this.
troubles brewing around without my friends.
Revelio.
Bobada.
Oh, we got a third quest.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Revelio. Revelio.
All that happened.
I said
Now here's Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Polyjuice. Yes. You feel it?
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
He's playing the role in it perfect. Nice.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None of...
What could the headmaster want?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Hey, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Life seems rather dull.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Confringo! Revelio.
I knew it was familiar. This is the Goblet of Fire. Wow.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Revelio. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. Coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
It's the invisibility cloak. Haha. Hope you encounter the Deathly Hallows.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
It is the Deathly Hallows.
I've never felt such power.
Descendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo. Descendo. Depulso. Potato. Stupefy. 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 Defendo. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda.
I got the invisibility cloak and I got the Elder Wand. By the way, I'm not receiving any of your messages, of your comments. I have to go look at them, look for them on YouTube. Now for the resurrection stone.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead. Oh, poor Neve. Gods,
Let us always honor her memory.
we won't be the same without her.
I am death, actually.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
No spoilers, please. I still haven't watched the movie. Por favor, no spoilers.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And personally,
Didn't even watch the
strands of
trailer.
emotion or the traces that this magic leaves, I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Well, I was gonna say the same thing. It's 3 here and I also work, so I believe this is the end of today's episode. I will see you tomorrow and have a good night. Bye. It was beautiful. I didn't imagine we'd encounter the Deathly Hallows.